in a very comfortable position, but there is one area which is going to bother them or has been bothering them, which is the opening pair. They haven't been able to put up any substantial partnership so far in the series because they've been in fact, there's only been one century partnership in about almost 2 years. That was between Shikhar Dhawan and Murli Vijay. Murli Vijay is still there under pressure. Coach Anil Kumble said, don't talk too much about his, how he's playing against the short delivery. We should support him because he has actually been India's best opener over the last few years. So Shikhar Dhawan out through injury, then KL Rahul out through injury. He is fit, he is in the reckoning, but I think they will still go with Parthiv Patel and Murli Vijay in this test match. Parthiv, of course, being retained after a fine showing in the third test match. But India need a good start. They've been heavily dependent on Virat Kohli and Cheteshwar Pujara in this series to notch up the runs. And then, of course, the lower order beginning with first Saha, then, of course, Ashwin, who's been a stalwart, and Ravindra Jadeja and Jayant Yadav, who's been, for me, the find of the series. I think just about everybody, not just in India but across the world, is perhaps convinced that Virat Kohli is the most important player in the sport today. He's had a fabulous run over the past 2 years as a batsman and as a captain. He's been winning matches, match after match. A series win against Sri Lanka, then followed by that against South Africa, then West Indies, then New Zealand, whitewash, and now 2-0 up against England. In batting this year, he's just 35 runs short of 1,000 runs in the calendar year. That's how prolific he has been. Already in the series, 405 runs. So, of interest to me is how many runs more does he score in this series? He'll make 1,000 runs in the year, of course. Only one batsman from India has made 700 runs in a series, and that's Sunil Gavaskar. He's done it twice. 774 against West Indies on his debut, and then 705 against West Indies at home in 1978-79. Can Virat Kohli reach that magical figure? He's 405, about 300 runs short. Remember, he made 696 runs in 4 test matches against Australia. That was the turning point in his career. If he reaches that magical mark, if he crosses that threshold, it will be a magnificent achievement. Most valuable player currently, given the form over the past 15 months, is undoubtedly Ravichandran Ashwin. He's been taking wickets aplenty, and of course he's been making a lot of runs, including centuries. He's now emerged as the genuine all-rounder. In fact, he's the #1 all-rounder in the world, and he's got 59 wickets this year already. Last year he had 62. He'll be looking to better that record and perhaps even aim for Kapil Dev's record, which is the India record of 75 wickets in a calendar year. That happened in 1983 when Kapil was at the top of his game. Ravichandran Ashwin has been absolutely marvellous in this series and of course in the preceding 15 months. Great control, guile, incisiveness, penetration. He plays mind games with the batsman. More often than not, he's getting the better of the batsman.